creativity and ingenuity, uncompromising principles that have defined his career, and the paths of those he's guided along the way. And that brings us to tonight. For one coach, a point of reflection. For another, a chance to take the next step on his long march to the Lombardi.
Coach, the sun is set in Chicago. The temps have dipped and will continue to do so. Jacket and blanket weather. It's that time of year at Soldier Field. This was the... This is Chris Thompson in his 7th season now as a Reds. Yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Shotgun handoff to Thompson, and he'll get about 4. Playing this opening drive as they're looking at a 3rd and 3. Out of the gun, Rudolph. That one into the hands of Thielen, complete. And he's got ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. On the carry, Thompson. And he will lose yardage here to the... Throwing on 2nd and 14. Rudolph. This one complete to Devin Funchess.
Talk about how they're going to increase their proficiency.
Yeah, that was a good start getting the playmakers involved. You mentioned that to me pregame. That's what they did there.
Yeah, I think a lot of people think the coaching staff really gets on them, and that's how they motivate them. Most of these guys are self-motivated. They have a lot of pride in their performance.
Rudolph on 3rd down. Looking for Thielen, but it's intercepted. They'll run with a 3rd-year man. This is Tariq Cohen, and he is met.
Got to find a way to audible into something a little more advantageous.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. From the gun, here's Smith. And the hook up here to Allen Robinson.
Defender away from the football and give the quarterback a really nice target.
Smith on 3rd down. And this one caught by Travis Kelce. And he's able to get it to the 3rd. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Smith now to throw. He finds Robinson. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before.
His game, you name it, from route running to catching the football. That's why he's able to produce those types of numbers.
1st down, a run with Cohen. And not much to speak of there. Maybe a yard, just a yard on that last run. They'll run on 2nd down with Cohen. And this one goes out there for the Chiefs. A shotgun snap for Smith. And that is incomplete. Defensively, they told us, hey, we've got to take him out of the passing game, limit it to just short runs, because he can really impact this offense. And the 13-year Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, only gave up 3 points off of that, so shouldn't be a difficult hole to overcome.
It really shouldn't, as long as they're not listening to the chatter coming from the other side, because when you throw a pick, look, I know defensive backs, they have a tendency to be a little bit loud after they take one away, but they also have a tendency. Defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
On 2nd down now, it's Thompson, and he's going to get about 7. 3rd and 2, Rudolph. And he's got a man open. That's Allen. And he will have first down yardage.
Now you put the offense in a position where every series they have to work hard to pick up first downs, and you tend to stall them out when you do that.
Here's Rudolph off play action. That's complete to the receiver, Thielen. And he's going to get... So into Bear territory now. This is 1st and 10 at the 34. From the gun, here's Rudolph. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls. 34, they'll come to the line on 2nd and 10. Rudolph going to throw again. Looking for Allen. He's got him on the slant. A little short on the last pass play. They did get 9 yards out of it, leaving him with his 3rd and 1. Back to the air, Rudolph. Yeah, that one going to be knocked away. And McManus able to put it through. And goals all we've had so far. 3-3 now as the kick is away. This will be taken very short. And they're going to start this drive. Line prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And after the field goal last time, we'll see what they can get here. At least they got points out of the last drive, Charles.
I never met an offensive coach that didn't want to drive to end with a kick. Most of them wanted to end with a...
And he is going to go down. They don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on 2nd down. Here's Smith. Robinson's got it. That one good for 3rd down, a nickel formation here defensively. They go with a fullback line.
3rd and inches.
On 1st and 10, Smith. Complete, the tight end, Kelsey. And he's going to get... So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 34. Now Cohen. And brought down, but not before they're in.
For that much space to rumble.
On 1st down, they go right back to Cohen. And the running lane's non-existent. On 2nd and 15 now. Smith trying to get it to Robinson, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 20, and he will... The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. The partner just looking at some of the struggles they've had this season. The playoffs are not in their future. As they start to peer toward the offseason, what moves might they make?
I think the running back position.
And a loose football. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. 2nd down. And this is picked up by the Bears. And how much harder, Charles, is it to hang on to that football?
It's a lot harder, and I know for the most part we...
Chills right now, 12 degrees. Rudolph following the fumble recovery. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
When the offensive line wants to keep everyone in and mass protect, they know how to scheme their way back to the quarterback as well.
3rd and long, it's Rudolph. And he can't come up with a pick.
But doesn't it feel like one after grabbing the momentum with the defensive play?
Yeah, and they had all that momentum after getting the football, and now zapped right back in the other direction. A very good return. Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the ending, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive.
Taking a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. This is Cohen. And he'll be taken down, but not before he back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. They'll fake it. Now Smith. It's Kelsey on the ground. And he's taken down inside the
football, but not this guy. He's a refined route runner. Makes me wonder if he took some dance classes in his background with his footwork.
They'll run on first down. It's Cohen down to about the 22. First, here's 2nd and 3. Now it's Smith. That's caught. It's Eli Rogers. And he'll be brought down inside the tail after the pick on the last drive. 3 for 3 to start this drive. It's 1st and 10. From the red zone now, Smith. It's complete to Robinson. A gain of 3 last play. Come out and start this one 4 for 4.
And watching him throw it around with that type of confidence reminds me of a guy I played with way back when who told me, I don't care if I throw 10 interceptions in a row. I'm going to stay confident, keep flinging it. I just figured there's something wrong with the football.
Couple of minutes, we'll get you to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. The coach will have stats and scores from earlier today in the NFL. To the air again, Smith. Toward the end, give them to the right side. They'll go again from the 3 here on 2nd and goal. Again, Smith. And this is caught. For the moment, it's a touchdown, but multiple.
As those points aren't going to count, can they get it back together and find their way back to the end zone?
Back to throw, Smith. Snead's got it. And he'll be brought down this time at the out in the slot right. This has been a long drive. You got to figure a field goal would be a letdown. Can they convert now on 3rd and goal? Smith throwing again into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They're going to have to go at least 50, 60 yards here if they want to ensure that they don't have to punt the ball like they did last time.
Yeah, so what you're saying is we're not playing to just get out of the shadow of your own goal line, right? You're playing to make sure the punter doesn't see the field again. So it's not picking up a couple of first downs. You want to pick up 5 or 6 first downs.
Set of downs, 1st and 10 after roughing the passer. Rudolph now to throw. He's just going to dump this one off to his full. Gets 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. On the ground, it's Thompson. And he still hit. Shotgun snap for Rudolph. Looking for Funchess, but it's intercepted. Carlton Day. 1st and 10 now from the 30. After the interception, here's Smith. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Time here for likely 1 play, and then these 2 teams will head to the locker room all even.
And you know the play caller's just feeling it right now. Let's go ahead and go for this one. A big shot down. Nope. Guarantee the head coach is like, don't get crazy. Take the
second half ready to roll. 2 field goals, the combined output in half number 1. Could be first touchdown wins. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll bring it back to just about the 25 for their next drive. The Bears offense. They have a chance to break our tie here as we get a look at the first drive of quarter 3.
And it's such a tone setter, isn't it?
Nowhere to us. Comes twice as difficult now. After the sack, it's 2nd and 20. To throw is Smith. It's complete to Snead. From the gun on 3rd down, Smith. He'll have a first down past the 40. And all the Smith on 1st down. Nowhere to escape, and he goes here on 2nd and 16 after the sack. Throwing is Smith. He uncorks it for Snead. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. It's third down, looking very tough after the holding penalty. Third and long. From the gun, here's Smith. And that will be incomplete. Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Their defense did its job, yielded no points. Now it's the offense's turn.
And how much fun is that when you set things up to start a half and you just tell you guys, hey, if you can shut them down, get it back for our offense, we can roll. And they played out perfectly. Now, can the offense do what they wanted to do at the half, which is
fun for no gain. Here's 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, Rudolph. That one into the hands of Thielen, complete. How about 1st and 10 now from the 33? Now it's Rudolph off the bootleg. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17. Rudolph. It's caught by Funchess. Throwing on 3rd down, here's Rudolph. And that is incomplete. On is the punt team now as this one's sent away. Officially, that'll be marked down as Gents ready to go for their next drive. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
as they head to the field now with the game this close, you've got to feel there's
officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, Smith. He finds Robinson. That they needed. Now here's a tough 3rd and 5. A shotgun snap for Smith. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. These guys had to punt last time. It has not been a very fruitful game offensively thus far. They haven't even made a trip to the red zone.
And I know that everyone's going crazy on that sideline because that drives you berserk to come off the field, not really move
all the way to the 44 as they try again on 1st down. This is Thompson. Jesse Bates, who led the Bengals in tackles as a rookie, there to make the stop. They go with Thompson again. Only a yard on the pickup there. Back to throw, Rudolph. And this is caught. A spectacular one-handed grab there. For their next drive, the Bears offense. Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it 1st and 10. They'll start things on 1st with Tariq Cohen. And he'll go down at the 20. They'll line up on 2nd and 4. Here's Smith. Robinson's got it. And he's taken down, but able to now 6 for 6 since coming back out of the locker room. It's 1st and 10. They run. This is Cohen. And the second. On 2nd and 15 now. Smith gonna let one fly for Robinson. And that gonna be 7 so far in this game. This will be 3rd and 15. Here's Smith. From the gun, he'll throw. And the throw there gonna be in Dixon as he's on to punt for Chicago. And a nice...
The course of practice each and every day, the best ones do what we just saw there. Work on positioning the football and helping their team.
Now Rudolph. And almost intercepted. Here now is 2nd and 10. Here's Rudolph. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off.
What's going on, and maybe they can pick up what the flaws are, and hopefully they can correct them.
On 1st down, Cohen. And not much, maybe a yard.
Running back, those are the ones you focus on and want to take away, and they've done that pretty successfully in this game.
Again, it's Cohen. And able to work his way down to the 16. Here's on 3rd down. They've converted 3 times in 8 chances. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1. They'll try to run for it with Cohen. Oh, this is going to depend on the spot now for Stephen Gostkowski. And Gostkowski's kick is good. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go.
Drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. From the gun, here's Rudolph. That's complete to the receiver, Thielen. 5 yards on the 5-yard completion on 1st down. Here's Rudolph. A quick 3rd down. They've struggled to the tune of 2 for 8 so far. This will be 3rd and 5. Rudolph throwing again. And Allen's got it. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down. Play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down. Here's Rudolph off play action. Under pressure, and he'll go down. Back at the 26. Pass rush will be equally intense here on 2nd down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. Rudolph looking to throw it. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked off by the line.
Whether you keep playing him and let him work through it, or you start thinking about going to his backup.
They'll start with a give to Cohen. And he'll get this up to...
Guys on offense right now, just take care of it, and they've got a good chance of ending up winning this game.
Now they'll run it with Cohen. And I think this defense knew what was coming. On 2nd down, it's Cohen. And this one also slow and developed. Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. Smith now operating from the gun. And he's got Snead. And they'll get it up, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. They'll run on 1st down. It's Cohen, and he is matters with the football here as we welcome you back. They've got a 2nd down now as they search for a way to get this one to the finish line. They try again with Cohen. And again, the run defense. On 3rd down, a run with Cohen. And the play goes nowhere. Losing yard to begin this drive. And the interception last time on the opponent's side of the field. Certainly not what they wanted.
Put it mildly, that is so frustrating because that signifies there's a drive going on. You're in a good spot. Great place to run.
And a scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. He'll look to throw. And the tip there altered the ball flight. And Rudolph now to throw. He's got a man. That's Keenan Allen. The Niner might top them all. So we come up here on 1st and 10. They'll run with Thompson. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground. Run got 6. Now 2nd and 4. Back to throw. Throw left side on target to Thielen. And he'll be brought. On 1st down. It's Thompson. And potentially send us to overtime. And this kick is not going to get there.
The blame, but in reality, this will be a team loss. They didn't do enough collectively to get the job done.
Well, Charles, the old saying, the old cliche, if you will, points at a premium, that certainly applied here, didn't it?
And that almost felt like opened up a time capsule, didn't it? Old school football, low scoring, close game. What a way to finish it up.
You loved it, didn't you? You loved the defenses.
I certainly did. Brought back the images of the game of old.
So for the Bears, the wins keep coming as this one moves them to 12-3 on the year. And they will hit the road next week to take on the Minnesota Vikings. Meanwhile, for the Chiefs, things get even uglier now as they fall to 2-13. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next